Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the end of the day, and I have been having some real fun creating scapes with shovels and scoops. And this is my leftover paint, and there's probably more of it than I know what to do with here. But my favorite part of it so far has been the purples. So I'm going to add a little bit of purple to all of that and hope that I continue to be lucky. And if I want some green to go with that purple, I'll just give it to myself. So quick like a bunny, I'm going to attempt to use some white paint, and I'm going to grab myself a little scoop, I hope. That seems to be the only one. Wait a minute, I've got scoops. I've got homemade scoops. I've got so many homemade scoops. I need a little scoop. I need that little scoop. That'll work, I think. I hope. Let's just put those away. None of that's blowing away, so I'm just going to spread my paint. This is an OXO omelet turning spatula. A flip and fold omelet turning spatula. Best paint spreading tool I know of. Not only can you see all the flotsam and jetsam that you want to pull out with your tweezers, that you can also find on my Amazon link below, share more, underneath the link tree, underneath the video. I always have a hard time telling the difference between white paint and white canvas. But I'm almost ready to find out if eye surgeons are open again so I can go get my eyes fixed. That would be too nice to be able to see clearly again. So I'm going to use all of my paint on the two sides it'll go onto, and I'm going to try and be really quick. Throw that back in the bucket, grab that little scoop. This is the trimmed end of a Sharpie container. Don't have nearly enough of that red. I've never done one of these so small. I probably have a ton more paint than I need. I'm just going to keep putting paint on there. I'm going to be thinking about my next canvas because I don't think I can save this paint. Maybe I'll just do a freeform something or other. So I'm going to put a cover back over that because I'd like it to stay viable, and we'll see what I can do. I think I've got a second edge catcher and I need it. Where are you, second edge catcher? There you are, I gotcha. Cool. So let's just tip these up. And if I want to put a sky in, I ought to think about doing it sooner than later. I'm going to use that paint. The small scoop doesn't allow for the paint to be heavy enough for me to do everything I want to do as easily as it is when it's on a larger canvas. But it's still not bad. I'm still liking it. And I'm going to tip that down. I'm going to try and tip it down toward you. I'm going to grab a straw. And just move some of that. So it's time for me to add a little more paint, and I like the idea of some black in there, and there isn't really any. So I'm going to put some at the bottom. I really want that larger scoop, and I'm not sure where it went. A little white would have been good. I think I've got a little here. A little gold would be nice too. I sometimes find just putting a puddle down resolves my issue. Put my cover back on and hope that I can use that paint up. Bring my edge catcher back over here. Let's just do the part with the fresh paint. rock my edge catcher and send that paint right back in there. And hope that I can get what's there to go down. Rock it, or at least press it in. I'm going to scrape it off and send it back up again. I'm just going to use my finger. So that's pretty quick. Do I want to do something in a sky? Do I want to do anything at all? Good question. Just going to use the paint off my edge catcher, which is nothing more than a plastic sheet that comes as a protective layer on 16 by 20 inch canvases from Artist Loft. Now if it were a mountain scene, I could put little trees up there, but I'm not sure what kind of scene it is other than a cool scene. Do that because there was something else up there already. Just using up my paint, having a good time, and I'm going to torch. And if I want something in my sky, I'm going to do it right quick. So, I have clean tools over here. I'm going to grab one, and I'm going to pick a color. Any color. Purple? No. Pink? Yes. Okay, not any color. I'm going to go this direction first, and that direction after. I figure I've got a blustery day. I've also got some spare paint and a place to put it. Right there. Plenty of paint on my blade of my spatula to cover over the top. I think I'm just going to use my fingers this time. I'm still contemplating on putting a few trees in there. Maybe a smaller spatula would work just as well. And I kind of need to see if there's going to be a need for any sunset colors. So I'm going to take my favorite Deco-Art purple flash if I put a little drop of blue over there, it would imply the ocean, right? Oh, I wonder if I can get away with this. I'm going to put a little Bahama blue right on my skewer. And I'm also inclined to put a little bit of darker blue or purple. Where's my darker blue? I have one that's sort of in between the two. Come on out. Out you come. Well, that's not coming out. So the purple's here, so I'll use that. Looks more like the reflection of the sky anyway. Just make sure it's level. Be good if your horizon line is somewhat level. There, you know what? I'm not unhappy with that. It's a purple sky and a wind-blown cliff. Some rocks are hanging out in little layers, and that's the only thing that's anomalous that looks strange to me. So I'm just going to remove it. Or camouflage it or something. So I'm going to torch to release the bubbles in the paint. I'm going to call it good. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio saying thank you for all your wonderful comments and thank you for all the support you've given me to help me keep painting over time. Really appreciate that. If you'd like to continue and be included in the monthly drawing, look for the prizes to be mentioned in the exhibition video in the last 20 seconds of any video. You can contribute through PayPal or Patreon. The icons are on my channel header. And I've got a couple of places I need to touch up, I see, with my fingers before I cook my paint, which is probably not what I want to do. Anyway, so I thank you for sharing my videos. I really appreciate that. Watching them longer helps me get better placement on YouTube. If you're looking for a commercial-free source for some of my videos, look for Phoenix Rising Priscilla Batzell Art. I don't guarantee it's there anymore because I'm only going to the end of the month, I think. Because I only ever wound up with 500 subscribers, and that wasn't really working out for me. I need 1,000 to make it a viable enterprise eventually. So what should I tell you? Teespring clothing under the video has all over print leggings and all over print t-shirts. Facebook groups are also underneath the link tree, along with Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links. Facebook groups are Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group, where you can find tomorrow's video most days, or today's video, and mention of it's for students. And we have Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors, where I show some of the edited versions of YouTube wet and dry artworks. I do sell my artwork. I do give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. If you're interested in shopping, Teespring isn't the only place to go. You can find Expressionist Art Studio Gallery totes and more, which is Fine Art in America and Pixels.com Shop Now button. Also, those links are underneath the link tree. Whatever I've forgotten is usually that I have over 1,360 videos organized in playlists by genre and by the 100, and so you can do whatever you want to do, and I'm happy to inspire you. I'm so happy you guys are here. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you anon. I love you all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Let me see if I can zoom in for a second. It's usually after that 20 seconds when all those little things on the end screen pop up anyway. So you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you soon. I said all that already. Bye for now. I love you. See ya. Anon.